Hello to all the good people at Crash Champion 751. It's David at Discount Forklift. I'm proud to be standing next to your 6,000-pound lithium-ion powered forklift made by Lift Hero. As you can see, we've got your company name on there. We've got your company logo. We've even got your company colors on that. We're very happy with the way these came out, not just appearance-wise. We're happy with the appearance, don't take me wrong. We're also very happy with the performance, and hopefully you guys will join us in that opinion here shortly once you get it. I want to introduce you to your new shop assistant. Her name is Minnie. Minnie's a great hard worker, and once you get her, I think you'll probably find that to be the case. Minnie is a little sensitive about her name. She really likes to be called by name, so if you'll address her as Minnie, and she does have a name tag on both sides there, so if you'll address her as Minnie, she'll work a little extra hard for you. Before we go into any more of the forklift, I do want to show you some stuff I'm going to send you in this little goodie bag here. Here's the maintenance guide. Lots of information about forklifts in here and maintenance and such not. Now, fortunately for you guys, a lot of that's not going to be applicable to you because you were smart enough to buy a lithium-ion powered forklift, which cuts out about 90 or 95% of the maintenance. So you've got that. Back in this book here, right behind this tab, you've got all these periodic sign-offs. Those are great to use, and I always recommend that people leave the originals in the book, shoot their photocopies out of the book. That way you always know where there's a good, clean original to shoot another copy from. Big shout out to my shop guys here. They came up with this troubleshooting guide. This starts out real simple. It's got a diagram of the forklift and all the major components, so we're all talking the same language. And then it goes in there and it answers questions, challenges, a lot of solutions in there that they've come up with over the years. I've got two more books here for you. Here is the use and maintenance manual and the parts manual. I'm going to put those in there for you as well. And then I've got some fun stuff. Just when you're thinking I'm not much of a funster, I've got a Lift Hero hat here, our favorite brand of forklift on the hat. And I've got a t-shirt. This t-shirt is the evolution of lifting. There's the front and the back. So I want to direct your attention back now to the name tag, Minnie's name tag. Right ahead of that, there is the fueling door, the charging door, if you will. There's a note underneath that that's very important. I need you guys to pay attention to. It's very important that everyone pay attention to this. You've got to pull the keys out of the ignition before you start to charge it. So if you'll just pull them out, drop them on the floor mat or drop them in the little cup holder there or whatever, you know, do that. You'll solve all kinds of problems that you'll never even know about by doing that. So if you just pop this door open here, behind there, there's a rubber plug. Pull that plug out. There's your charging port. Just plug your charger in there. When you're done, if you would just put that plug back in there, that will keep that charging port clean, free of dirt and debris for years to come and make it easy to charge. Let's walk up to the front of the forklift here, if you will. Can't pass by the tires without commenting on them. I love these tires. They're certainly not great granddad's old forklift tires, the old slicksters and such not. So I love those. Those will do you a great job if you're outside in a little inclement weather or inside, whatever, they're going to do you great. If you'll notice up here on the mast, there's a service sticker. There's a fresh service. They just serviced this. That's a good way of keeping track of your service intervals. Is that right there, and there's one of those on each side of the mast. You can tell here all the zerts have been greased, and even across the where the forks slide here, they've greased that for us, easy to move the forks around. Forks themselves, I want you to notice the forks have been painted red with yellow tips. We're big on safety here. It's very important to us, and I know it is to your company as well. We worked extensively with your corporate safety team to put as many safety features into this forklift as we possibly could, and that's the first one right there. If you know where the tips are, you're going to know where the forks are. If you're sliding across that dark asphalt, maybe you're outside at dawn or at dusk, something like that, in the dark spot of the warehouse, it's going to be easier to know where the tips are. Don't hit anybody or anything. We want everybody to go home safe and sound at the end of every day and come back and have another productive day tomorrow. Let's move on to the forklift itself here. There are 4 things that you must do to start this forklift. The first I just did, I put a butt in the seat. Number 2 is to fasten the seat belt. Pretty self-evident. Got to have the seat belt on and fastened at all times when you're on here. Number 3 is to make sure the parking brake is engaged. Number 4, the transmission has got to be in neutral. Let's take just a minute and run across the dash here. There's a red button on the left-hand side here. Not a button you're going to use all the time. In fact, probably never use that button. The only reason I bring that up is because if you come out one morning and your forklift doesn't light up, doesn't start like it's supposed to, check that button right there. Maybe somebody bumped it. Just pull that button back up and you'll be back in business. Your parking brake is pretty self-explanatory. Your transmission control has 3 positions. Up is forward, middle is neutral, and down is reverse. Make sure that it's in neutral position when you start. On the right hand side here, you've got your work lights and your blinkers, and of course you get your 3 forklift levers, your up, down, your tilt, and your side shift. Up on the mast up here, here's another safety thing that we've done. You've got 6,000 pound capacity up there to remind you of that. Don't try to exceed that. That should be plenty enough capacity for you guys and everything you're going to do. But don't overload the forklifts. There's enough fools out there on the internet with their forklift fail videos that you don't need to join them. Rear view mirror, also pretty self-explanatory. Adjust that however you need to see. You've got a translucent cover over the top here that will protect you from those elements. And if you look on the back here, there is a amber warning light that flashes. There's also a blue light that will shine on the ground behind you. That and the alarm that comes on when you turn on the forklift, all 3 of those will come on at the same time. That's part of the awareness situation, the situational awareness. So everybody knows there's a forklift there and operating. You guys can watch out for each other and avoid them. Obviously, since there is no engine in this forklift, there's no starter, no grinding. Just turn on the key. Your alarm comes on. Your lights come on. You're good to go there. This will take about 10 or 15 seconds to go through its checks electronically. Once it does that, you're good to go. The first thing I want to do here is a brake check. Okay, good. Let me show you what she can do here, give you a little demo. Minnie is very agile, but powerful. I think powerful and agile is a good combination to have here. I think she will do everything you need her to do in the confined space that you guys are working in. Okay, so here's your work lights. Here's your blinkers. Let's take the forks all the way up. Bring them back down. Put some tilt on them. Come all the way back. There you go. Put her back in the normal position. Here's your side shift. All right, there we go, guys. I think she's going to be a good workhorse for you, a good addition to your team. We hope she takes the load off your back, makes you guys a ton of money, makes your jobs easier. We appreciate you doing business with us so we can support businesses like yours. And here's your serial number. Thanks, guys.